Welcome to Adult Webmaster Video News. Today's top story looks like some Hotmail accounts have had their passwords compromised. So if you have a Hotmail account, it means a lot to you. You might want to make sure that the password hasn't changed. You might go in there and make sure there's an alternate email address. So if you do lose your password, you can actually have it sent back to you. The Free Speech Coalition has had a suit dismissed from Utah's email registry and then went to court over the email registry. It's kind of like the no-call list. They expected spammers and people that send emails to make sure that nobody in Utah that was on their list got spam. Well, evidently the judge kind of dismissed it, but it looks like some kind of agreement's been reached. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with the whole deal. They haven't released anything yet. Dcash has some new galleries for all you that promote Dcash. Method Cache has some new galleries also. Paul Markham Content Store has some new sets and videos. Club Jenna has a new video out called Jenna Loves Nikita. Kind of short on news. Not a whole lot going on today, which is normal, adult industry. Unless somebody releases something or, something good comes out, not a whole lot of people know about it. Not a whole lot of people care. In non-adult news, this is crazy. I don't know anybody would have this, but some lady was killed by a bear. The only problem was the bear was a pet. Now, who keeps a bear as a pet? Well, evidently this lady did. Now she's dead. Evidently she went in to feed the stupid thing and clean its cage, and she no longer lives. So that's what you get for keeping a bear. Bears belong in the woods. Unless you're a sleazy bear like me, we belong anywhere. Bedroom, I guess. I don't know. Kitchen counter, table. We ain't gonna go into that. Anyway, today's tech tip is about blogs. If you have a 3-style or 3-panel blog, you want to load the left-hand side of the blog up with the keywords you want. I see more and more people that write blogs, they'll load up the center, but the left is kind of like, bleh. Well, bad news. All the search engines, Google, Yahoo, read from left to right, and they're gonna read that third table there, if that's what you want to call it, style, whatever you want to call it, the left-hand side. They'll read it first. So you kind of want to make it a little bit heavier than your middle and your right-hand side. Another thing people do with blogs is they try to say they're niche specific, but yet they'll put MILF and teen and BBW, all mix them up together. Where when you have a blog, you want that blog to be about one specific niche. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a micro niche. I mean, like if you're gonna do teen BBW or teen bukkake or BBW bukkake, but don't mix teen, BBW, MILF, and all of it all together. You want one thing, bukkake, and that's it. Okay, so that's a big problem I see with blogs, and webmasters can't get them listed for the keywords they want because they intermix the keywords too much. So my tip is basically load up your left-hand side, not your right, a little bit heavier with keywords, so that it makes up for what's not there in your center and what's not there on your right. And 2, niche specific needs to stay within that niche. That's that one there. I was talking to a friend of mine about, the video and stuff. He's looking at it, and he's been trying to do green screen. And he's got, all this fancy equipment, lights and everything else. And he's like, what do you use? Well, I'm still, working all of it, but all I had is one light, one ceiling light, orbit cam, and green tablecloth. That's it. And, I've been kind of messing with the lighting, trying to get it right. One thing I did have to do to keep the green screen coming through on my eyes was turn my monitor down, to where it's kind of low lighted, so I can still read the news stories. So, but he's got thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and he can't seem to get it perfect. Main thing you got to watch back here, shadows. Shadows will kill you. Anyway, that's the news for today. Hope y'all got enough tips out of it and learned something, and Don't keep a bear in your house, unless it's me. May all your hits be clicks, and all your clicks be cash.